Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels. And just letting you know, I'm having a bit of a fiddle with the volume, game volume versus speech volume, which is just had comments saying that it's a little bit quiet on the voice, a little bit high on the in-game. So do let me know down below whether this is a better ratio. I've just sort of dropped the volume 10 dB. Anyway, here we are. We are doing okay. We've got a few things in the to-do list. So last episode we put together some crystals for sapphirite, and then I went through and I did the same for stereotype. So we now have some stereotype crystals. I think the game settings are just. I think the new audio sounds are just a lot higher. Let's drop that down. See how that goes. All right. Still quite loud, isn't it? Anyway, let me know. Yes. So we put together the sapphirite one down here. Now I did, as I was going through and doing the stuff, I did redo the ratios. So as you can see, we now have two of these going, and I mean, yes, this is full, but as you can see, we're not actually we're not producing a full sort of rate. But yeah, having just the one was only producing not quite enough. So I've expanded that, and I've put that in over here for the stereotype, and over here squeezed that one in for the bobmonium. But we had some issues with rubyte crystals, and I think that's actually what we needed for the ore, wasn't it? Yes, so we need rubyte crystals. Now, rubyte crystals need nitric acid, and I have no idea how to get this. So our only option to actually get nitric acid is this. So we don't have any other options. So purified water and nitrogen dioxide gas. The only way to get nitrogen dioxide gas is oxygen gas, which we can get, and nitrogen monoxide gas. And the only way to get nitrogen monoxide gas is oxygen and ammonia gas with a green metal catalyst. So again, we're very linear on these. And then this is hydrogen and nitrogen with a red metal catalyst. And that's pretty much it. We haven't gone down the path of cellulose fibers. And that's, if we actually have a look at this, this requires sulfuric wastewater, which we don't have in superabundance. We're kind of using a lot of sulfuric acid, and we're diverting a lot of where we're previously making sulfuric wastewater into sulfuric acid for the crystals. So I kind of don't really want to do that algae mode for ammonia, and maybe I'll regret that later. We'll see how we go. But basically, we can make nitrogen gas with our oxygen compressed gas, and we need oxygen as well. We can make hydrogen. There's a few different ways. Oops, nitrogen. There we go. There are a few different ways to make nitrogen. Where am I going? Nitrogen gas. Here we go. So no, the only way to make nitrogen is the oxygen nitrogen. Yep, that's cool. And the hydrogen. That's the other one we need to make. So this one produces slag, which is not ideal, but we can use purified water, and then we just get oxygen and hydrogen. So that's pretty good. We'll just quick check, make sure there's nothing else. We don't really want to go down the gases. We are going to be producing those later. No. Quick save, synthesis gas, electrolyzer. We're getting into some more hardcore stuff now, but yeah. So I think what we want to do is just this. Purified water, electrolysis. And then we can just get oxygen, hydrogen. We'll do compressed air into nitrogen and oxygen, and then next thing we need is red metal catalysts, copper and iron, and then at this point we need green metal catalysts, which is aluminium and silver, which is really expensive as it turns out. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that was our only option, wasn't it? yeah, that is our only option. I mean, we have to go down this path. So green metal catalysts have to be used, aluminium and silver ore. All right, there's a lot of different things that we have to bring in here. I could almost do this in the base. Might be a better place. But what on earth are you doing? Why did you come in here? That is intriguing. Where are you actually trying to get to? Crude loading. Maybe there was something blocking the track at some point. Anyway, let us have a bit of a play with this. Let's go over here and we're just going to start a new thing. No, apparently we're not, because of course I forgot to actually get in the train. Well, while that's happening, we really need to have a look at what we actually need. So we need some chemical plants, chemical plant Mark IIIs, you betcha. Chemical plants for oxygen, chemical plants for that, chemical plants for oxygen, chemical plants for that, chemical plants for that, nitrogen, chemical plants and compressed air, and then hydrogen needs electrolyzers. Alright, let's have a look what we've got. I'm not sure we had too many electrolyzers left. Yeah, well, we've got 10 electrolyzers. Was that 20? Yeah, 20 electrolyzers. Man, I wish there was a sort. 30. Oh, holy moly. We've actually got a bunch of electrolyzers there. And we've got a bunch of chemical plants too. That's good. And then we should have 10 of these in our inventory. Yep. Wonderful. Alright, what we probably don't need in there is those guys. Everything else seems pretty reasonable. So let's try this again, shall we? Heading on over, and we'll have to nuke those guys. They won't mind, I don't think. Not at all. So let's get our base. Man, the sound's just really loud. I don't know if these headphones, they are at max. Maybe that's it. Maybe the sound on the video is not too bad. Do let me know down below. Let's see. Let's jump you on manual. And where is my base? You need to be way up here. Let's pop in one of these. We don't actually want those. Alright, and then this would go here. And yes, so now we'll deal with... okay. We are running into some issues where our blueprints... our blueprint editor, I think we actually need to put this in here, place an upgrade planner there. Alright, let's put a upgrade planner in here. Let's modify that because we're going to be using this one a lot, I would say. That to number 2s. And then big poles to number 2 big poles. There we go. Alright. So that's our upgrade planner. Now, how do we do this the easiest way? So this is the one. This is the one we actually want to upgrade. We don't want that one to be upgraded. That's not required. Let's pop that in there. There's an upgrade planner to upgrade entities. Yeah, there we go. Big poles 2, medium poles 2. Okay, that is great. Now we also need to upgrade basically all of these, but we need them out of the blueprint book to do it. Let's just get this one first. Alright. There we go. Get our upgrade planner. Upgrade. Big poles 2. Beautiful. Alright, what else do we want? This needs to be upgraded. Yes, it does. Let's get that out. We might even be able to actually get a better blueprint book out of all of this as well. What else we got with trains? We've got T intersection. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade that. Use a fair bit of those. T intersection, upgrade. Big poles 2. Alright. That's okay. We've done those ones. And Those need different poles. Yep, let's get these going. The loading and the unloading. Alright, loading has medium electric poles 1, hit it with the upgrade, medium electric poles 2, and then unloading, medium electric poles 1, yep, upgrade that, and good-o. Okay, so now we can bring all of these into here. Now these are all train ones, so maybe we'll put these all in the same book this time. So I think these two books are basically the same, aren't they? They really are. Alright, let's go back up. So these are all the ones, actually, let's delete. What did I just do? Did I just delete that whole book? I think I deleted that whole book. That's okay. That is okay. We didn't want that book anyway. This one though, we'll just leave that one because we're going to create a new blueprint book, and this one is going to be called BA Trains. There we go, and as you can see, that one's disappeared. We no longer need that one. So now we need to put BA Trains. There it is. That one in there. That one in there. All these ones in there, and these are our new train blueprints. Wonderful. All right, straight one. Straight one. Drop it in there. Needed to get rid of that one. Need to get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. Whoops. Yep. Let's get this straight. Now we've got too many in here. I'm going to struggle to find them. Let's line it up with there. And we don't need those. But there we go. We have blue, we have medium poles too, which actually, interestingly, they reach a whole lot further. Ideally, I would want to redo that with a longer reach, but I'm lazy, so we're not going to bother doing that. What we are going to do though is that and that. And once I actually get those out of the carriage, that and that. Not sure how many of those we have. That should be enough to fill that in. We are going to need some up here. We'll power this up first. And that is not powered up because of what is going on down here. It should be powered up. I feel like that is connected. Did this actually not connect to a pole? Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah, this is another one that we need to upgrade with our big electric poles. There we go. All right. We're back in action. Let's take care of the bulk of these guys. We might actually need a few more of these. Oh, a beam behemoth. Yep. Alright, let's put in some here that will reach a little bit further. And a power pole. That actually was not connected. There we go. And that should get rid of the last. Alright, well. Let's get rid of everything here, please. Rip it out. And let's put in... it's probably going to be quicker just to grab the station. If I knew which one it was, this one. Alrighty, and there we go. Pop that in there. And we've got big electric poles too? We do. Beautiful. Alright, well, can I get you just to back away a little bit? No, I can't. There we go. And then we can get it to come in here. No path. What's going on? See if we can run ourselves over. Ooh, very close. Very, very close. Okay, this actually needs to change, doesn't it? Let's rip that out. Rip all that out because we have a brand new arrangement that we got over here. Alright, let's pop that in somewhere. Pop that in there. Without that, because again, wrong kind of pole. That has always bugged me. And let's get our poles. I could just put one on that side and then connect it up somewhere here. Oh, it's already connected, that's okay. These just need powering there. Okay, that's pretty good. Fuel unloading, we're coming in, we are requesting, yes, excellent. We are getting our enriched fuel. Okay, man, that was a process. So what are we needing here for nitric acid? We don't need much. That's the thing. Like we're not going to be using a whole heap of nitric acid. So we need to bring in. I don't think we need to bring. Oh yeah, we do need to bring some things in because we need green metal catalysts. Green metal catalysts, which is metal catalyst, which is what makes a metal catalyst? Just iron and steel maybe. How do we make one of these, please? Oh, there it is. It's just iron plate. All right. Well, we're actually gonna need a lot of stations, but they're all going to be very, very tiny. So let's get an unloading station and massively modify this. Massively modify this. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that. And just have a one train. One train. One out. Don't need that. Bam. Done. Alright. And then let's copy that. That whole shenanigans. One. Okay, so that's 2 ores, 3 ores, 4 ores, and the other thing that we need, 4 ores and iron plate. Yep. 4 ores and iron plate, and I think that's everything we need. It seems a little ridiculous, I've got to say. Those in, and make sure the bottom's connected, which is probably not. It's not. Alright, get those going. Why are you not connected? Because we need something there. Definitely need a... let's make sure these are funny names. Yep, they are. Excellent. What do we need? We need a roboport. Yeah, we do. Alright, looks like we need it in here. And that's going to need a few of them. There is another change that we need to make. Petrochem enriched, 50 of them. Alright, let's copy that across to these guys. Oh, I thought I put that power pole in. That's why this wasn't connected. There we go. Now, next thing we need is some trains actually bringing this stuff in, don't we? That's going to be real handy. All right, so a lot of materials to make these things. And in fact, I'm probably going to use these catalysts elsewhere. So, new plan. Haha, new plan. We're going to make the catalysts here. We are going to make the catalysts here. That's an even. I'm more okay with that because yeah, the catalysts and then this stuff comes in. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have 2 outputs for the catalysts. Down with it? I'm down with it. Not down with all these trees where I can't actually see what the train is doing. Okay. So, catalysts. We probably don't need a billion of them, but we do need to get some of this stuff. Catalysts. Alright. Red. What's a blue? Ooh, titanium and gold. Tungsten and platinum. Ugh. Alright. So, copper, iron, aluminium, silver. So let's call this catalysts, copper unloading. And let's copy that across. Catalyst, iron unloading. Could make iron plates here, but that seems crazy. Then we need aluminium and silver. And iron plate. Okay. So you, my friend, are going to go temporary. I need to do shift, not control. Let's empty your cargo and let's go and grab some iron plates. Iron plate loading. Yep. Alright, full cargo. Oh, you're gone. You're gone already. And we just basically want the train to... we want these trains to just have what's in them and not store much more than that. Alright, so this guy is silver. There, and then our silver is way over here. Silver crystal, silver loading. Alright. Empty and full. Away you go. Our aluminium ore. Alright, aluminium ore is down here. Triggerlite, aluminium plate, aluminium ore. There it is, aluminium ore loading. Empty and full. Away you go. What do we got here? Copper? Iron. That was copper. Alright, iron ore. Empty cargo, and then now iron ore is being made over here. Beautiful. Iron ore loading, full cargo, go. Now let's go to that one, please. And then last but not least is copper. Are we making copper ore anywhere? Ooh. We're actually not making copper ore anywhere. We should have some of it here. No, stereotype. How are we doing for copper up here? Let's just do that. Alright. See if we'll actually get any out of that. Ooh, it's stopped. Okay, so let's add on the to-do list. Add a new. We need a copper ore outpost, and I'll do that. I'll do that off camera because we don't need to see another one of them. Ah man, minimize. Oh, it kills me. Kills me when I do that. Okay, so that's all the materials coming in, and we want to make some stuff coming out, don't we? All right. So let's get. Let's actually see where we make these. Of course, it's in one of them. So we're going to have 2 things going here. This one is going to be catalysts. So this is making 10 in 4 seconds. Let's put the alt mode on. This one uses 10 every 2 seconds. So each one of these can support 2 of these. So we could do that and then have the materials coming in there, and then we can direct insert. Something like that. Red. red, and this is using one of each ore a second, so we could have 15 of these across. How much is this using? This is using basically 1 a second, and these are using half a second. That actually works out perfectly, doesn't it? So a full belt of iron and a split belt of our 2 other materials. And then, of course, can we power this whole... Oh, man. The big pole finally comes into play. We can power the whole thing. Alright. And the big thing here is we want to output these over like that. Okay. So that unit... And... what did I say? We could do 15 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just do 10 and we'll see how it goes. And get rid of those trees because I'm getting sick of the squeeze through trees really griefing me. Alright. I am going to bring this down lower. We are going to need a couple of these. Okay. So we can bring that one down like that. Into there. Let's get a big pole. Beautiful. Alright. Now all we need to do is maybe something like that. Looks pretty good. We just need to bring these 2 things together. Like that. And will this work? Yes, it will. Look at those catalysts. Look at those catalysts go. Alright. Let's do something like that, just to space these out. There we go. Alright. We have the first level of catalysts. Beautiful. And we could extend that out quite a ways. So I'm just going to bring that to there, and we'll deal with that in a second. But next thing I want to do is this exact same thing, but with the other ones, the other catalysts, which is nice and easy. Let's try and make it line up as best we can. Regular catalysts, but you, my friend, need to be making green catalysts. Alright. Might have been a bit early splitting that there. We'll split here. No, split here. That's what we need it. Cool. Alright. Jump that across. And there we go. How is that not connected? There we go. And then we need these guys. These ores, of which we now have a metric ton. That should be fine. Happy with that. Into there. And how does that look? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Get them going. Get them green catalysts. Beautiful. Alright. So now we have red and green catalysts. Huh. You know, we could put that on one train, but I don't like that idea. I don't like mixing when we've got such a good setup here. The idea of mixing is just ridiculous. I'm going to do something that I might live to regret. We're going to do that. We are going to need another one of these, of course. Should be able to sneak it in right there. Ah, these trees, man. These trees. Alright, that's good. Get rid of that corner as well. And so we can see that we actually are not connected. We've got mostly signals everywhere. I see what the problem is. There we go. Signals connected, signals blocking, beautiful. And the difference being that these will be going the other way. Wonderful, and this is catalysts red loading and catalysts green loading. There we go. Alright, let's get them in here and here. And when we get the next level, we'll be able to have a play with that as well. Something like that, and something like that. All right, I'm actually really happy that we have these catalysts now sorted, just because it was something that I've seen in a lot of recipes, and look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I've seen these in a lot of recipes, and yeah, we're just not going well. We are out of stack inserters. Okay, we need to go back to base. We also need to put those in the other way. But now we have those catalysts. Once we get some stack inserters and fill that out, we can go somewhere, and make nitric acid. And we could just do it the rubyte, couldn't we? Where are we? Yeah, we've got heaps of space over here. We can play around over here. We'll make some up there, and just make it on site. Let's first restock up on fast stack inserters. Now, before anyone says anything, which I'm sure that you're all thinking it, we do have the next level of stack inserter technology available. Let's have a look, see, where are they? Bob's Logistics. I think there's a new Bob's Logistics. Here we go. Yes, we have these available, and we actually could make them. We've got cobalt, we've got red circuits, we've got aluminium plate. Why are we not making them? I don't know. Maybe we should start making them. They have a rotation speed of 1300 degrees a second versus 800 degrees a second. So that's about a 50% increase in throughput right there. Maybe we should be doing that. Let's shall we quickly start building them here? It's not going to take a whole lot of effort. We need a different type of pole. Alright, express stack inserters and express stack filter inserters. This might really put quite a strain on our materials, but that's fine. Alright, let's get those in. Let's get them out. There is a lot of materials. I'm going to put a second inserter in here, and yes, we're going to do the diagonal because we learned about that. And now these definitely need to be limited. We're going to say express inserters. Where are they, man? Here we go. Express stack inserters less than 200. And then copy that over here, and then express stack filter inserters. Let's just get 100. Alright, so what is the hold up here, guys? We've got no cobalt steel. Because we were making that. That was getting made, that's right. I was thinking about the work we did for science. Cobalt bearings. Cobalt. We need that. We also need over here. Sneak one in. Maybe one up. This one needs to be cobalt ball bearings. There we go. All right. Man. And some of these. And some of these. All right. Let's just get this going. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's connect you up. Definitely sidetracking, but hey, we're loving it. Was this cobalt? Let's just keep 200 of them around. Alright, this is those, and this is cobalt steel ball bearings. Alright, hopefully that will start to work. We have no cobalt steel plate. What's going on? Alright, investigation for later. Let's add it to the to-do list. Add new. Cobalt steel plate gone. Add to top. Save. We'll investigate that when we get a chance. The minimize button. Man. Okay, let's finish off. Let's finish off this. Finish it off, and then we'll call the episode end. And I'll have a look into what's going on with our cobalt steel plate. Whoops. It's probably an ore that we've lost, isn't it? Invar plate, cobalt steel plate. We are short on nothing. There's all materials coming in, and except for iron, of course. Of course, there's no iron. And look at that, because we didn't put a balancer. Well, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? I will fix that off camera. For now, let's make sure that we've got all the inserters we need. All the inserters that we need. And finalize some inserters over here that we need to go the other direction. There we go. These ones pick up at the angles. Should be nice having the blue stack inserters for this, because that will be much more throughput for our trains. All right. Well, there we go. We have assessed the catalysts. We can now start working on the rubyte chunks next episode. So I'm going to cut it there. Off camera, I'm going to fix up that cobalt steel problem. I'm going to add in a copper ore outpost, and we'll talk about sapphirite mining in another episode. So, as always, do give me all your comments. Love to hear about the volume, game volume versus voice volume now. And also, I'd love to hear about progress in the base. What other things should we be looking for? And like, why on earth do I have these power poles here? A valid question. A valid question. But other than that, that is it. And I will see you again tomorrow for another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels Together. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.